This Optimal Threadworks backpack has been my primary everyday carry backpack for going on over 2 years now. A little bit longer if you count its predecessor that it replaced, but it's been the perfect form and functionality for me and what I do day in and day out. Starting from the exterior, for my torso, it's the perfect height. I'm at 5'8", 165 pounds. The straps are comfortable. It's lightweight. It's durable. It's endured over 2 years of everyday use. On the exterior, you have these 2 clips. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 zippers that allow it to open up all the way. In the interior, you have this loop material on the back, a pocket, a hydration hose pass-through. You have more loop material down here, pull tab with a top pocket, a top mesh pocket, a very spacious lower pocket on the exterior with 2 interior pockets, 1 on each side. And then on top here, an additional pocket, gusseted in such a way for quite a bit of real estate. A few things that I love about this bag and why I haven't had the need to swap it for anything else is that it is the perfect volume for me, where I can carry what I need on a daily basis, but I'm not compelled to overpack it. It's lightweight. It has a very lean footprint. And so if I'm traveling, if I do need to have a full size, say 35-liter backpack with a hip belt, without sacrificing any of the functionality and getting a smaller, slimmer, or a packable bag, I can just stuff this flat and it's light enough to throw into either my carry-on luggage or sometimes even into a larger backpack. And that way I have it once I actually get to my destination, because I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this day in and day out. I may use a hiking style backpack in order to have the extra volume to carry things with me. But this is just such a comfortable bag for me that it's worth taking up a little bit of space in my carry-on luggage to have it with me for wherever I'm going. What I have laid out in front of me is primarily what I carry on a day-to-day basis, with a couple of optional items. But from the outset, I have a journal and my iPad Pro. Those stay in the bottom. I have a smaller stuff pack with a ratchet, hair comb, headlamp, extra batteries. I have my cables and charging block pouch. I have my sketchbook kit along with my journal, pens, pencils, rulers, erasers. I have this smaller alpaca flight pouch. I find this useful for when I'm going to the gym. I can throw my wallet in here, my keys, my phone, anything else that's from my pocket dump that I posted the other day. I can put it in here if I'm in a situation where I don't have great pockets, like going to the gym or similar. I have my sunglasses case. Up top, I have a tourniquet, gauze, nitrile gloves, a mini boo-boo kit, pen roll, nice pens that I enjoy writing with when I'm using the journal. I have my tiny Ulanzi foldable tripod, which goes with my my iPhone. Sometimes I carry along a DJI Pocket 3, especially if I'm going to be exploring a new city. And then on the outside, I have tons of space to be able to carry an extra battery, my AirPods, and a folding keyboard for my iPad, along with my gloves, which are all things that I'll generally need quicker access to. I'll also keep my house keys up top there. And what's great with that very lean loadout, I still have plenty of capacity in here to throw a sweatshirt, throw my Arc'teryx jacket. If it's very cold outside, I can throw in a hat, keep an umbrella in here as well. So there's still tons of space without it being super loaded down. And then I still have this very cavernous exterior pocket. And while I won't typically have a Nintendo Switch with me, I have it here more for as an example of just how much space is in that exterior pocket. And so reasonably I could put whatever I needed to in there, whether it's a jacket, if I didn't want to put the jacket in the main compartment, you know, but I could easily add a jacket, my MacBook, a couple of hard drives in here, and having done so, it's not too much weight. And what I love about this backpack is that these shoulder straps are super comfortable. And so it carries the load very well. I can add additional items to this and it won't feel overburdened like an overbuilt backpack would. On the shoulder straps, you have space, you have loop space up top, 3 segments of it, and these D-rings. And so I'll take my keys if I need to, and they'll clip very easily onto there. Or if it's kind of one of those weird fall days where you're taking your gloves on and off, then I can use this carabiner. My gloves have a little pull tab on them, and so I can clip them to this and keep my gloves very accessible without having to stuff them into my pockets of my jacket and risk them falling out and losing my gloves. So 2 years later, this is still my favorite backpack. I really see no reason to swap it out for any other day pack or any other EDC backpack. I think there's something to be said about building out a heritage EDC where you're not constantly chasing the new shiny flashy thing, because in a lot of instances, if you can find a product like this that is going to last for a very long time, there's really no need to do so. And then it's given me the time of, rather than recycling into a new bag, it's given me the time to find the items that can complement it. And again, I don't need to keep replacing those with new and shiny things. So really appreciate you tuning in. I'll post the Optimal Threadworks website down below, along with everything else that I just demonstrated. A lot of the grab packs that I have, a lot of the stuff packs that I still use here really haven't changed since I posted the last video 2 years ago of the predecessor backpack. And so I'll share those details down below as well. But if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please post them in the comments below. But otherwise, if you found value in this video, I'm trying to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers, my first 1,000 subscribers, and I would appreciate it if you were to like and subscribe to the channel. With that, I appreciate your time and attention, and I hope to see you in the next video.